Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in to obviously our first live stream of the day. As I said, we missed probably the best game of probably the tournament. Obviously, the Japan making a surprise victory against the Germans. Who would have anticipated that? I know obviously Japan in the last World Cup were very close to beating Belgium. Obviously a late goal for Belgium in that tournament all those years ago. Seen them past. But as we've seen this tournament already, Saudi Arabia, Japan beating, obviously both teams have beaten two of, I think what everyone had coming into this tournament. Obviously Germany and Argentina possibly up there in their favourites. Let us know your thoughts, and most importantly, hopefully you have all had a lovely day and everyone is looking after one another as well. And big up everyone in chat as well. As I said, I quickly have to update that chat, so bear with me 1 second there, everyone. As I said, get your score predictions in the comment section below as well, everyone. I'm going to be going with a... I think I'm going to be going with a Spain win. I have to be. Bear with me 1 second there, chat. There we go. That's updated. And bear with me. I have to reapply me score predictions anyway. But let us know your thoughts. How your day's been, everyone. Anyway, 1 second. Let's get me predictions up on there. How you doing, Gary? Last game was a belter. How you doing? Obviously, I think that's Luke or Ricky. But shout out to 1892 Reds podcast. As I said, I will be getting the lads on. You just know who they are, but if you haven't, make sure you do head over, subscribe as well. If one of the mods can drop the 1892 Reds podcast, or Luke or Vicky, just drop your link in the chat in the comment section below. Everyone, how you doing, Tom? Appreciate you all tuning in, everyone. Absolute bloody legends. Afternoon, Panov. Afternoon. How you doing, matey? Thank you for tuning in as always. Wait a minute, 1 second here, chat. Just gonna quickly update this if I can. As I said, similar with certain games yesterday, and we're not probably most importantly, I'm not well accustomed to a lot of Costa Rica players. In reality, I think the big key player that we all recognise, obviously, Keylor Navas, obviously the ex-Real Madrid goalkeeper playing at Paris Saint-Germain now. Him and Donnarumma have got a weird thing going on at Paris Saint-Germain at the minute. Obviously, one of them plays the European games and everything, but as I said, like it seemed like that, and the quality within the squad, not too bad. And obviously Joe Campbell, I think a similar name that we all mentioned from that team as well. The ex-Arsenal youngster. Well, he's not a youngster now. I think he's got quite old anyway. And as that graph does indicate, I know it's got Busquets playing centre-back, but obviously Rodri for today's game is playing centre-back, which will be interesting to see how that does unfold anyway. But we are underway, chat. 1 second here, chat. Will do. I'm usually organised, but I thought that I completely forgot how to... No, I forgot how to do it, but put my bloody score predictions on. And obviously the other game today as well, that did probably surprise quite a couple of people, was... was the Croatia game as well. There we go. Spain, Costa Rica. There we go. I'm going to go 1. I'll go... Oh, I don't want to go 12-1. I want to go 2-1. 1 second here, chance. I love technology when it doesn't work. Well, yeah, how you doing, Hannah, as well? Obviously, Hannah said, Saudi beating Argentina and now Japan beating Germany. This whole World Cup has been a madness so far. It certainly has, Hannah. As I said, everyone, apologies. I am looking at the chat. I'm just bloody putting the overlay in, and I should have done last night. But Spain have got the ball into the box here. It's going to be an early corner for Spain. Chat, get your score predictions in. Big up, LJ. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. And get your score predictions in chat whilst I'm bloody doing this. Nearly done. I want to apologies. I'll get straight into the game. Come on. if it wants to work. There we go. That should work. There we go. There we go. I've disappeared there. There we go. Happy to. There we go. Happy days there, chat. I've gone with 2-1 prediction. But big up chat. Right, I'm going to look at the chat now. I was looking at it, but he has to sort that. Evening, Panov. How you doing, Tom? Evening, Gary. Yes, lad. But yeah, big up everyone. But Gary's gone with a 4-1 score prediction, which is fantastic. It's going to be interesting. But as Hannah alluded to there's been so many. Afternoon, Hannah. Hope you had a good day, everyone. Absolute legends. I've gone with a 2-1 prediction. Big up LJ. Absolute legend, mate. Hope you're all well. Just everyone saying hello to each other. Big up, everyone. Everyone expecting Spain to win, so it'll be a 9-0 to Costa Rica with a hat-trick scored in 20 minutes of injury time at the end. Yeah, we've spoke about this, haven't we, chat, in terms of the last couple of nights when we've done our streams. And it's interesting that Kalina, obviously the head of the FIFA referees, and I think they've done a piece on ITV just before this game kicked off. And it's due to, obviously, I think the statistic that the FIFA done prior to the tournament, that the average time the ball is in play within certain games in international footballs, or don't know if it's just football in general, in terms of the big leagues, is 57 minutes out of a possible 90. And that's a massive indicating factor, obviously, due to the added time for VAR, injuries, time wasting. So hopefully that does get added on in terms of the Premier League as well. So you'd be getting half an hour at Old Trafford, wouldn't you? So saying that does happen anyway. But oh, 1 second there, mate. Oh yeah, why is that not updated either? Sorry there, chat. There we go. I am on the 4th minute. Wait 1 sec there, chat. Dude. Oh, that was Danny Almo not scored there. That should have been a goal. Yes, there we go. That should have updated. Ah, there we go. There we go, chat. What was it about that? Can you see that, chat? Yeah, 5 minutes there, mate. There we go, chat. Can you see that? Panel, let me know. Obviously, I'm 6 minutes into the game now. It should be more or less live or bang on. I'm on there 5 minutes, 25 seconds now, mate, in chat. He ain't that. But yeah, there you go, mate. As I said, apologies. Was he a bit unorganised today, but won't be the case for the next stream. But yeah, how's everyone's day been, chat, as well? Did anyone manage to watch the Germany-Japan game? I managed to watch the highlights, really. Didn't see quite a lot of it, but judging from everyone's reaction, it was a good goal. Well, 2 good goals anyway. The second goal Japan got, chat, was a Sule was playing one of the Japanese attackers on by about 5 yards, which was a bit mad. I don't understand why Sule's playing right back for Germany anyway. Predominantly, he's a centre-half for Borussia Dortmund anyway. It was usually Schlotterbeck and Sule. Obviously, Sule used to play for Bayern Munich as well, didn't he? Oh, I'm about 30 seconds out. I'm going to shouldn't be. But what are you on now? I was going to say, I'm on 6 minutes, 37 seconds now. Yeah, big up there, mate. Yeah, was it, mate? I was going to say, it was a cracking game. Hopefully we get one today. Well, two today, really. But there's a lot of pressure on. Tell you what, is that going to be handball? Spain have got the ball into the box. Keylor Navas. What's everyone's thoughts on Keylor Navas, chat? As I said, if you missed the starting 11, it's Simon in goal as Pelequeta right back. It's Rodrigo centre half with Laporte, Alba from Barcelona, Rodri of Manchester City, Pedri and Gavi. Ferran Torres is down the middle, obviously with Asensio down that right wing, and Dani Olmo from RB Leipzig as well. And for Costa Rica, it's Navas, Martinez, Fuller, Drante, Calvo, Oviedo, the ex-Evans left back anyway, Joel Campbell, Borges, Tejeda, and Benetti, and Contreras as well. But, oh yeah, pick up there, mate. As I said, should be up to date now anyway. But big up, chat. Is anyone changing their World Cup predictions anyway? Due to what's happened today. Oh, what a save. Keylor Navas. Oh, hang on. Has he got a touch on that? Gavi on the edge of the box. Found Asensio. I tell you what, player of his standard. Oh, no, it was Pedro with a lovely ball to find the Real Madrid lads. Oh, it looked like Keylor Navas saved that, but it's a lovely ball through to find Asensio. Such a good technical player, Asensio. It's mad that he can't even get into the Real Madrid side. Of course, because they've got enough quality ahead of him anyway, but even still. Yeah, and I can see that, to be honest, as well. What do you think Germans lost on purpose? They made the contempt with the World Cup pretty clear. Be a bit mad that Hannah, won't it? Obviously, they've quite rightly got a strong stance on obviously the World Cup at the minute. But as I said, obviously they done like the protest before the game. Quite rightly so. No, but Pano's gone with it. I don't think they'd do that, Hannah, but you never know. You never know. No, still Uruguay to win. Wait, Pano, tell you what, imagine if our Darwin won the World Cup. Be great, that, wouldn't it? It would be amazing if, like, say, one of the, like, less favourites, like a team that was probably ranked something stupid. Because remember when it was Greece all those years ago? Didn't he win the Euros? Was it in 2004? When did Greece win the Euros, chat? It was like 2000, like where you've got one of these teams that have just one of the massive underdogs for the tournament have gone out and actually won the tournament. Yeah, big up there, chat. Dani Olmo now breaking through the line. Look, trying to find Asensio with that ball over the top. Cleared by Costa Rica. Spain going down the right-hand flank now. Tell you what, tremendous little pair them, Gavi and Pedri. Still so young in the development. But Pedri already played 100 games for Barcelona. Which is quite phenomenal. Dani Olmo's going to a bit of space outside the box. Oh, he's done so well. And that's 1-0, Dani Olmo. I tell you what, that's a phenomenal goal. What a goal that was by Spain on the edge of the box. Gavi, Pedri, little move, but it's all about that touch by Dani Olmo. He's absolutely just flicked it over the Costa Rica centre half. He's committed them, but that's a tremendous goal by the RB Leipzig man. And that is 1-0 to España. Poor defending, yeah, it was Gary. Let's have a little look on this second replay. So you're playing it around the box. Typical Spain. Olmo, give and go. Oh, yeah. This one of the... That's shocking, that by Drante, I think it is. Borges took a little deflection. Got a little bit of luck there, Spain. He's took it. He spun him. And he's absolutely sent him the shops there. But the composure from Dani Olmo. This could be a very long day at the office for Costa Rica. Tell you what now, what a bloody start for Spain. Couldn't have gone any better really. Poor defending, pan off. You never know. Costa Rica 5-0. 5-1. Come back. But yeah, that was a good goal. That very good goal. Bloody hell. Typical Spain. 79% possession to Costa Rica's 10%. Oh, 11%. Great opportunity now for Costa Rica going down the left-hand side. Oviedo. Costa Rica are just struggling really to get out from their play. Joe Campbell. Interesting to see how old Joe Campbell is now. Oh, ball behind there from Gavi. Luis Enrique. What are you doing, Everest? Big up, mate. As Everest said, two upsets usually don't happen in the same day, so I'm guessing Spain will ease past this, unlike Germany as well. Big up there, mate. Hope you had a good day all morning as well, mate. It's been a bit of a mad day of football, mate. As I said, I wasn't watching the game. I only managed to watch obviously the main highlights of the Germany game, but judging from what everyone that did watch it, it was a cracking little game. Obviously, we had 2 draws yesterday, but even still, chat, it was 2 good draws, really, wasn't it? I know everyone go, yeah, you can't have a game that draws, not really a good one, but there was a lot to sing and shout about in reality. How's your day been, Everest? Hope it's been good, lad. That's a foul on Gavi. Tell you what, he's just absolutely clattered them there. Spain have got a great opportunity to whip it in from the right-hand side. Good 25 yards out from the right-hand side. Would probably anticipate Asensio, the Real Madrid man, to whip this in. How you doing, Brian? Afternoon, Brian. Hope you had a good day as well, you too, fella. Did you watch the game, Brian? Yeah, the Germany one. As I said, I bloody managed to miss it. But Panov said, I said 2-1 Costa Rica, Jack. They had to let one in, give Spain a false sense of security, so they'll take their foot off the pedal. And Costa Rica sneak 2 goals in. Done. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully. Oh, it's a lovely little quick free kick, but it's been seen out by Costa Rica. Tajedda's done really well to cover that space. And that's surely got to be a yellow card. Has to be a yellow card. Marcus Asensio was appealing with the referee, but it was professional foul. Yeah, he's getting typical Real Madrid tackle that. But hopefully had a good day, Brian. Brian, get your score predictions in, mate. As I said, Chad, if you haven't got your score predictions in, as I said, I've went 2-1 Spain. They've been very bland, unproductive. Good news that I dropped a CV2 and offers. That seems promising. Hopefully I get good news. Oh, you will do, mate. Everyone's hoping that you will get a call back really soon, mate. You'll do well. I have full confidence in you, mate. I think all of us do, fella. Just keep at it. Just keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it. Just keep your heads up, mate. And you'll pretty sure you'll get a call back very soon, mate. Just keep your heads up, mate. But yeah, saw a bit in the German match. Yeah, it was a bit of a surprise, wasn't it, Brian? Just a bit. Mate, Taki Minamino coming on. I think he come on in the second half, didn't he, chat? Obviously, I think Japan made quite a couple of very good substitutions in the second half. By the highlights that I've seen, obviously made a massive impact on the second half. As I said, good luck with that pan off. Saying to Everest, as I said, mate, everyone on the channel's got our fingers crossed, mate. Just keep at it, mate. You'll get sorted. Oh, you will. But Brian, 4-0 prediction. There we go, Brian. I say it could get very dangerous, this. But so one thing, when you look at this Spain team, don't you, chat? I'd say they not get many. You haven't got many goals in this, and watched them bang about 6 goals past Costa Rica today. But I think we obviously we've been very accustomed, especially in the 2010 era. Obviously, Spain winning was it the World Cup and the Euros back to back, or whatever that time period when they had like the likes of David Villa, Fernando Torres as well, Pedro, bloody hell, the list goes on in that Spanish squad. It's quite frightening how good they were back in the day, innit? Spain, I think they've just failed to materialise. I think the last 2 World Cups they've been knocked out in the quarterfinals, which for a team that has got a lot of hope, but obviously got Laporte playing at the back now, very experienced at Manchester City. Obviously, Atletico Bilbao, I think it was Bilbao he used to play for as well. But Dani Olmo, Torres, Ferran Torres, playing for FC Barcelona now. I think Torres got 5 goals in qualifying, so you'd anticipate him to try and chip in with a couple of goals today, or within this tournament, really. But at the minute, it's approaching the 20-minute mark here, chat, and it's been really disappointing from Costa Rica. Yes, you can talk about Spain's quality, but Costa Rica just really struggling to get any opportunities. Speaking of that, Joe Campbell's burst into a bit of space here down the right-hand side. He can get his head up. Needs a bit of support from his teammates. He's done really well, the ex-Arsenal man. Chat, how old's Joe Campbell? I was going to say, based on the Costa Rican scene, very young, especially when he used to play for Arsenal. Didn't get many minutes for Arsenal, but... And that's looking like referees having none of it. It was Ferran Torres went down, grasping his face. Went down far too easy there. Dani Olmo down the left side now. Tell you what, Gavi's pushed in such an advanced position down the left-hand side. Yeah, you're very welcome, Everest. And once you've got a job, well, it's anything sorted, mate, let us all know. So we'll all be thinking of you, mate, and we'll be made up. But Brian, is he 30, Brian? Nice one for that, mate. It's mad, that. It's mad when you just think about certain players when you burst onto the scene in football and how quick it just flies by in reality. But yeah, Brian, that's the thing, innit? Obviously, we support Liverpool and that, and I haven't watched a lot of Barcelona this season. If I have, it's only been in, obviously, Europa Nights. Oh no, are they in Europa League now anyway? Obviously, played in the Champions League, didn't he? This season, Barca versus Manchester United. Bit of a mad draw, that. So I think Pedri and Gavi. Ball in, and that's 2-0. Marcus Asensio. Tell you what, it's going to be a long game for Costa Rica. Dani Olmo, tell you what. Asensio, he's got the whole of Qatar to pick from, really, in terms of the space in which the Real Madrid man, he's literally picked the ball up on the left-hand side of the penalty area. He's took one step in, and he's absolutely buried it past Keylor Navas' ex-Real Madrid teammate. It's a phenomenal goal, that. But suppose it's easy when you're the shocking defending like this. Down the left-hand side, was it Jordi Alba? Yeah, it was a lovely ball. Bar set to Real Madrid. Bloody hell. Jordi Alba with a lovely ball into the box, but Asensio, what we saying about? Oh, just seeing that second replay. Oh, I'll tell you what, Keylor Navas has had an absolute mare there. I was saying the strike prior to the like, it wasn't hit with a lot of venom, really, or a lot of power. Oh, Keylor Navas, what is he playing at there? Oh, well, there goes my 9-0 prediction. Had I could be 9-0 for bloody Spain at the minute. Only 20 minutes in. A goal every 10 minutes. Yeah, I still could be 9-2. 9-2. Tell you what, it's going to be a long day at the office for Costa Rica. Oh, it's a lovely ball, that by Gavi. Torres, ball into the box, and you've got another corner, Spain. Oviedo. Fuming. Chat, where does Oviedo play for now? Or, I think, does he play for Copenhagen or in the Danish teams? Let's have a quick look at that. Quick look. I'm thinking he might play for... Oh, no. Real Salt Lake. Bloody hell. Yeah, he used to play for Copenhagen and he's went to the MLS. Bit of a mad change up in that, really, isn't it? Saying that he just wants the sunny lights of America. I wouldn't even be surprised. Daddy's gone 2-0. This might be a hammering. As I said, mate. I went 2-1. Probably went a bit low scored in there. Navas messed up there. Tell you what, Tom. Chat what we're saying as well. Tom said there. Poor goalkeeper money. As I said, fair enough if Asensio's just absolutely banged that top right corner, but it was a shot with such a weak effort in reality. Well, yeah, we're 20 minutes in. We got 2 goals. Yeah. Fine, son. Agreeing with there, Tom. I'll tell you what a Costa Rica doing here, chat. There's just so lack of real quality at the back. They're just allowing Spain so much time, and there's one national side in world football that you just don't allow any time and space. Spain, because they can just pick it apart. Especially with the midfielders that they've got in their disposal. Chat, what we're saying. How old Sergio Biscuits? As I was going to say, he must be about 30. About 32? Or is he older than that? What a player he's been. Obviously for the national side as well. I know obviously Iniesta and Xavi have gone, but he's got the next generation alongside him in Gavi and Pedri. I mean, the buyout clauses for especially Pedri, is it 1 billion for Barcelona? They could do with selling him, getting the bloody rights back off the television companies. Yeah, we're halfway through the first half here, chat. Let me know your thoughts on the start for both teams. As I said, Costa Rica not really started in the best footing. Or Spain. Don't think Spain are even out of second or third gear here, chat. Just very content, passing it around. First real bit of opportunity there by Costa Rica. I'll tell you what, especially when you've got Rodri playing centre half and they haven't even made him work. But yeah, Brian's saying, how you doing, Dave? Hope you had a good day in work, mate. As I said. Hope you're well, matey. I'm going to have to do a stream with the boys anyway. Get a couple of people on. I haven't done a bloody a group stream in a while. But I think I'm going to be me and Spider going to just be messing around with the bit of the software later. So hopefully I'll be able to just add people in and out of the streams anyway. But afternoon, Dave. As I said, mate. Dave, did you manage to see any of the as I said, top of the morning, Gary said there, Dave. Top of the morning, Dave. But yeah, Dave. As I said, we'll sort a show this week, Dave, once you're free, mate. Oh, good run here by Gavi. What? Well, yeah, as Ever said there, Navas is one of the only players I know of Costa Rica. He's so unlucky as a player to be playing on a rubbish team. It's the thing that it's probably I spoke about Poland last night as well, chat. Probably when you pick a player in the international team and they're just surrounded by absolute dross in reality. Similar with Lewandowski, he's got a couple of players, one or two players here and there in Poland team, but it's probably a good shout as well when you've got Keylor Navas, multiple Champions League winner as well, isn't he? How many? He's got 4 or 5 European Cups when he's played in goal. But yeah, big shout out to the Japan there, Dave. Big result for them. Tell you what, blowing this group open. Especially if Spain obviously see out this victory now as well. Be a massive coup for Japan if they were managed to get into the knockout stages of this competition. Did you manage to watch any of the game, Dave, or did you watch the highlights? As I watched the highlights. Didn't manage to watch it all, mate, but everyone was very impressed with Japan. It's what happens when you got like a team that didn't let their heads drop one bit. Good team effort, really. Never stopped running for each other. And bloody got the job done as well. Especially the substitutions were absolutely spot on. It's like any team sport in reality. If you've got a whole team ethos and not a team full of egos, anything's possible. As long as everyone puts the work in, puts the effort in. You've always got an opportunity. Like we've already seen. Look at Saudi Arabia. Look at Japan today. Oh, lovely give and go there by Asensio. He's still got that Costa Rica again. Is that going to be a penalty? And it's a penalty. Oh my God, there's my prediction gone. What did he do in Costa Rica? Is that Calvo? I think it is, the centre half for Costa Rica. He's just absolutely left out a leg. And as we said about a couple of minutes ago, chat, Spain are on for like scoring a goal every 10 minutes at the minute. Approaching the 30-minute mark, and that's shocking. Jordi Alba's just been absolutely hacked down. Yes, you can't be doing that. He's just kicked the back of Alba's ankle there. Yes, he's went down a bit soft, but in reality, yes, as soon as you go to ground like that, and who's on this penalty? Ferran Torres. Yeah, let's see if Keylor Navas save this. I doubt he will, because, yeah, it's a penalty to Spain here, chat. Ferran Torres, the Barcelona man, standing over it. This could be good night, Vienna. For Costa Rica already 30 minutes in, even though it was already 2-0 anyway. There's me going with a 2-1 prediction for Spain. It's going to be about 9-0 by the end of this game. He's right up. He's just absolutely sent Navas. And that is 3-0 Spain. Calm as you like by the Barcelona man. Navas went down the left. Torres went the other way. And he's absolutely sent the PSG goalkeeper. Obviously, the Spanish fans are absolutely crying there. Calm down, it's only Costa Rica. Oh, you love to see it. The passion. The passion. Just absolutely sent him there. Nice penalty. Boy, yes, fan upset there, chat. Was it 9-3? There we go. I'll tell you what, there's no chance of this, chat. It's mad. They are playing so poorly, man. They can't even get out their own bloody 6-yard box, Costa Rica. Who's that on the celebrations? I think Gabby's just there. Lucky enough, PK's not there, Gabby. If you know, you know. But yeah. But yeah. No wonder PK retired after like the last couple of weeks. It's not the best week or the best couple of months, has he? PK. There we go. Costa Rica. They've actually got into the Spanish half here. Yep, and then the Spanish are typical rondos in and around the penalty area. Oh, Costa Rica have actually got a throw in the air. Spanish half. Go ahead, boys. It's alright to give the ball away in about 2 seconds. Benetti just can't even get forward. It's a good diagonal ball there by Benetti to Campbell. Oh, and is that a foul? That'll be a foul. Yeah, Dani Olmo just absolutely clattered Campbell. It could be Everest. I've went the other way now, chat. I went 4-0 Argentina yesterday. And I've went quite low scoring for Spain today. Oh, as I said. We'll say that. I bet if I would have put like 5-0 Spain today on my predictions, it would have been about 1-0 Spain or 1-0 Costa Rica. But Borges, good opportunity to whip the ball in here. Can they make it pay? Oh, Campbell, it's the box. Oh, he's controlled it really well, and he's just give away possession there. It's offside. So we've got another 12 minutes left in this first 45 minutes. Oh yeah, he's offsides. That's poor. That is so poor by Campbell. He's literally looking across the line there. And he's about 6 yards offside. But yeah, Spain have got 86% possession to Costa Rica's 4% possession. Absolute dominance, mate. As we know, it's Spain at a national level. Yeah, Argentina let everyone down and messed up everyone's bet predictions. Yeah, same with Japan. The bookies won today again. But as I said, chat, as we've all said. But there's no chance of an upset here today. But I'm interested in being an interesting game later. Belgium, Canada. You'd anticipate Belgium going into that game, and they will go into that game favourites. But as we've seen with a couple of teams, and we've already mentioned them today, say, well, Almo's broke into the box here. Can he get his head up? First real bit of good defending from the Costa Rica right back there, Martinez. Yeah, he was given offside just, but even still, Costa Rica right back still had a job to do anyway. Yeah, good officiating there by the line out. Yeah, the bookies always win. True, but true. Easy for Spain. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to see the atmosphere as well, chat. Yeah. Spanish fans are going absolutely wild off this performance, and quite rightly so. Obviously, in terms of their group, Spain. Obviously, you've got Spain currently as it stands. Spain on 3 points, Japan on 3 points, and then Germany on Nipwa and Costa Rica on Nipwa. And then the big game in this group chat, you've got Spain-Germany on Sunday, which we will be doing a stream on that. That's in the evening anyway. Which will be a very interesting game. That'll be probably one of the biggest games we've had this tournament. We've got the fixtures on the board as well, and then Saturday you got France, Denmark, Argentina, Mexico in the evening as well. Yeah, it's a couple of very tasty games there. Obviously, Japan are playing Costa Rica on the Sunday morning as well. Yeah, good training session for Spain at the moment. It is, Panov. It's night and day in reality in terms of the quality on the pitch. But chat, any players that have tickled your fancy in terms of Spain? As I've said, I've not seen a lot of Barcelona this season, so it's first real opportunity properly that I can sit down and watch Gavi and Pedri really. Opportunity here for Costa Rica down there on the left. That's putting it mildly there, Gary. And Gary's called it an absolute shambles, and it is. Yeah, but Mark's saying it's interesting that Mark. Obviously, Hannah did mention that before as well. As in terms of they just switched off, didn't they? As we said, the protest that Germany had done before the game. Will be interesting to see how they do approach the Spain game, and especially if Spain are playing like this. I know it's Costa Rica, but even still, Spain has a job to do, and they've kept to that target. Ball into the box here. Onto Eras. He's done well to shield the ball. That's something Costa Rica need to be doing a lot more into the back end of this first half. Just keeping all the possession. Especially, it's so difficult when you're playing a team like Spain. I predominantly just love to keep hold of possession. Half the time, it's just concentration levels in reality. Oh, lovely play by Spain. Rodri. Giving it to Torres. I'm getting so confused here, chat. Gavi's number 9. Here's me thinking number 9 was obviously Ferran Torres or something, but fair enough. Gavi's a number 9 for Spain. Must be a fan of Torres. Liverpool. Wait, what? Did Gavi sign his new contract? Because there was rumours over the last couple of months that he was going to be getting one. And he was potentially going to be running his contract down, supposedly. But I think he signed his new contract, hasn't he, chat? Gavi? I think he has. Pretty sure he has. There's no way. The tap-in merchant announced something a couple of weeks ago. But Busquets. Look, Brian said he's been really impressed with Gavi. I think we all have, mate. Really impressive. Lovely ball there down the left-hand flank. I'll be very concerned. Imagine if Gavi actually got into like a City side as well. City went out and got like a Pedri. Obviously, come out today, didn't it, chat? City announced that Pep Guardiola signed his new contract as well. What are we thinking on that? Bit of a mad one. But from a City point of view, you're absolutely buzzing. Secured the services of, if not one of the best manager in world football at the minute. The job him and Klopp are doing, very different, as we all know. But still, Pep Guardiola, still a very good manager. Ball into the box here. Go on, Spain. We're a bit disappointed you haven't scored a fourth here. Pedri. Biscuits. Asensio. Working the ball around really well here, I tell you what. Ferran Torres with a bit of a sloppy touch there. Edge of his penalty area. Yeah, whether Gavi did or not, Pep did. Oh. Oh, hunger now. Yeah, it's another 2 years in a chat. Obviously, you're going to be still here at the football club, I think. I think Jurgen's deal takes him a bit longer. I don't know, chat, was it 2 years from now, or was it 2 years on his current deal? Because I think Klopp's deal does take him just past Pep Guardiola's. I think eventually Pep will eventually get bored, I think. Because he must get bored, and surely, if you're a manager, you want to be getting challenged, really. Obviously, yeah. As I said, Pep Guardiola's still a very good manager, but I think there's a part of him that really wants to be. That's why he enjoys it. I think we've seen Pep Guardiola on record over the last couple of seasons as well speak very highly of Liverpool, and quite rightly so, because both teams, both Liverpool and City, bring the best out of each other. Obviously, the last couple of seasons, the mad finishes we've had in terms of with City as well. Pretty sure Guardiola's been on record as saying if it wasn't for Liverpool, City wouldn't be playing as good as they have had over the last couple of years as well. But Tom, Gavi is the one with the magic. I still can't believe Pedri is like a 1 billion release cause it's mad so many. Barca need that cash. They need the moolah. Yeah, but Brian, I'd rather have Klopp, especially at Liverpool, suits the club, and Pep suits City. 100% there, Brian, 100%. Hannah saying Pep signing a new contract was inevitable after Klopp signed his extension. Good play by, I was going to say Barcelona there. Might as well be Barcelona with all these Barca players. Asensio, he's having a crack at the edge of the box. Cleared by Costa Rica. In Costa Rica would be absolutely made up that the half-time whistle's going to be coming. Saying now we might have another 10 minutes. I think it'd be about say about 2-3 minutes added on here, chat. Wouldn't be much stoppage time. Saying that he'd have celebrated 3 goals, so. As goes. It's a shame everyone who doesn't play for my team. Yeah. But big up there, chat, as well. 15 of you in here, chat, as well. Make sure you do drop a like on the video. How many likes are we on here? 6 likes, bloody hell, chat. If you can do, massively helps out the channel. Absolute legends. But yeah, it feels very unusual to not be able to see Ramos playing. Gavi is a special talent from Gary. Yeah, it's a bit of a mad one, Everest, isn't it? He has been playing for Paris Saint-Germain for the last couple of weeks. I'm not 100% chance. Is Ramos picked up an injury? Obviously, Spain just decided not to go with him. But yeah. I have a feeling usual not to be. Gavi is a special talent. Oh, tell you what, guy. Tell you what. It's a bit mad that obviously the Premier League's so filled with a lot of talent, especially when you look at the managers as well, chat. The Premier League is the Super League when you look at the managers. Spain going down the left-hand side here now. Lovely little dummy by Almo. Danny Almo. Great name. Him and Elmo down the wing. Offside there. Yeah, we're looking at the last minute of this first 45-minute period. But Tom, he was 1 out of 4 players not to be picked. Oh, was he? I was gonna say, Tom, who were the other players? I bet there's a couple of big players that haven't come to my head. But interesting, especially when you are looking at today's game. Have a little look at the bench as well here, chat. Let's see who's on the bench for Spain. Spain just seeing it out here, being probably about 2 minutes added on. Is it? Come on, ITV, you get your bloody score added on time here. Five minutes. Bloody hell. Yeah, there's an extra 5 minutes. Wouldn't even say there's been that much stoppage time, chat. But fair enough. Makes the games exciting, doesn't it, really? So yeah, we've got on the bench. So Alvaro Morata might as well not even have a striker on the bench. He's rubbish. You got Koke, Nico Williams. Must be the Spanish version of Nico Williams. But yeah, Carlos Soler, Danny Carvajal, Pablo Sarabia, Ansu Fati. What a young player he is, chat. Very similar with Ousmane Dembele. At Barcelona, both of them have been riddled with injuries in their career. But it's good to see Ansu Fati back. Eric Garcia, Pau Torres, Marcus Llorente. But yeah, obviously one of the big players to miss out was David De Gea as well, chat, which I do agree with. Because there's so many good. Roberto Sanchez in goal, well, on the bench today. And obviously Simon in goal. They've got so much talent in the Spanish goalkeeping department anyway, so. Luis Enrique didn't pick him. I have a second love for Real. So Ramos was one of my favourite defensive players. That's the 93rd minute header against Atletico on the Champions League final was mad. Aye. De Gea, Costa, and one more. Interesting. Is there a way to get a timer on the stream overlay? I'm watching you, so I know how much time I've passed in the game. Yeah, I don't even see that, mate. I don't know if it's a bit too small. Yeah, there should be, Joe, where you see the Costa Rica badge there, Everest. That's a little timer there, mate, if you can see it. I know it might be a bit small to see. But it says on the ticker there, 45 minutes plus 3 minutes. So, played 3 minutes of the extra time. Oh, yeah, as I said, apologies, not bigger. But, yeah. It's mad that, was he? I'm guessing you're talking about Tommy, is it Diego Costa? Because he had a bit of a mad one, didn't he? Who does he represent from a national level now, or who can he? Because wasn't he classified as Brazilian, and then he changed his nationality? Was it to Spain? So yeah, it's a bit mad, isn't it? It's a bit mad that bloody Thiago's not gone with Spain chat as well, but saying that, it's not going to get ahead of Gavi or Pedri, is he really? And it's happy days for us, really. I know, we all know Thiago will be gutted, but most importantly for Liverpool, we're keeping him wrapped up in bubble wrap anyway, protecting him from any potential injuries. Yeah, referee's playing DM here for Costa Rica. Oh yeah, no, sorry about that, Everest. As I said, I'm still tinkering with the stream overlay, well, the outlay on the stream and everything, chat. So I will add a bigger clock to the stream as well, everyone, once I've got everything sorted. But yeah, we've got 1 more minute left of this additional 5. Can Spain got on the other end? Ball into the box, Asensio. Good defending there by Calvo. Shame he couldn't have done that on the other 3 goals. Good defending. Last minute of added time here, chat. It was a 5 additional minutes added on. Oh yeah, was it so? I said, we're happy. Thiago's not gone. Keep him fit. Hopefully, keep him fit for the season to come. Yeah, 100% there, Brian. It was a good opportunity down the left. I think the majority of Spain's goals have come from, obviously, a ball out wide, and then especially the Costa Rican left hand, the right hand side of Costa Rica's defence has been absolutely run ragged in reality in today's game. But yeah, big up there, chat. So that is half time, and Spain will be probably very happy with their performance. Costa Rica will be very happy that they've only gone into half time with 3-0. Because the way it was looking like Spain were going to score a bloody goal every 10 minutes of that run. So you got Dani Olmo on the 11th minute, Asensio on the 21st, and Ferran Torres on the 31st minute as well. So, as I said, very good start from Spain. But no worries, Jack. You're being consistent with the streams. It's helping me enjoy the matches with someone, and I appreciate it a lot. Well, big up, mate. As I said, appreciate everyone tuning in. As I said, I'd always do the streams. I just enjoy talking about football, mate. As I said, mainly numero uno is Liverpool's forever and for all of us anyway. As I said, we'll just talk about football, really, keep it football related. And mainly why I'm watching all these games, chat, is just to more or less a scouting report on certain plays, because obviously I do try my best to watch if I'm not streaming, I do tend to watch a couple of the League On games, but mainly if it's not Paris Saint-Germain, I don't watch them. I did used to watch a lot of the Bundesliga football, but I think haven't they switched that to Sky Sports? Especially in England, the coverage has gone to Sky Sports. So the German games tend to be on when the Premier League games are on as well. So, but yeah, I do try my best to watch it over football and just the Premier League as well. But as I said, as always, just love watching football. Um, Brian, the KFC adverts are rubbish. I was gonna say, don't mention KFC, Brian, because I'll be wanting one. I'm pretty sure chat will be wanting one as well. KFC gravy is heavy. Like, it's nice. Like, really nice. God knows what they put in the KFC gravy. Probably a load of rubbish, but it's really nice. In the chat. Football crazy Ireland. I like Overs, mate. I'm a fan of any. I think Overs, as I said. The Champions League final was on my wedding day. And the Reds were playing. I'd probably miss my wedding. Sorry, but yeah. Football first, Liverpool first, most importantly. That's probably why I'm still single. But yeah, football above anything else anyway. So, Tom, you can have KFC in Greece. Have you not got a KFC in Greece, chat? Tom? It's a bit mad, that, eh? Can you, like, have you got any fast foods in Greece? Well, obviously, Tom, you live on an island, don't you? Obviously, you know, if I had the choice, Brian, but my ma won't let me. So, yeah. I'd have my Liverpool socks on, Liverpool undies, Liverpool cup, red paint all over my walls, but it looked. If you had red paint all around my walls, it'd look like a scene off The Shining, so it wouldn't be the best thing to do anyway, but it would literally look like an episode, something like off The Shining anyway. But yeah, make it. I'll tell you what, Brian, you've made everyone starving now, mate. Chat. I say, go and get a bussy or something, or I say, everyone was eating well last night. Everyone was having steaks, weren't this chat? But I say, you was all treated yourself. Bet there's a couple of very good chefs in the chat as well in there. Connor is a chef from the Cop Council, if you didn't know. Little stat for you, Connor. Pretty sure you all know, but Connor's a very good chef. So yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. I've told him to start a chef channel, or like, tell you what, it'd be the YouTube version of Delia Smith. I think we'd all tune in for Connor, wouldn't we? So happy days there, come. So next time you're in a Connor the Cop Council stream, just start asking him what his best recipes are, and he'll be like, "Why you asking me that?" And just say, "Jack told us in the stream that he's there." Here's Jack. How you doing, Aaron? How you doing, mate? I live on a small island in Greece. Obviously, yeah, Tom's in Greece, isn't he? What have I missed here? Nah, not the island. There is one in Athens. I bet it is. How many? Is there many KFCs in Athens, though, Tom, or is it just that one gaff in Athens that just sells KF? But there's some fast food gaffs like, well, not too bad. Saying that, I bet the food in Greece is a lot much better than in England anyway, mate. I'll say, much better. Us in England, or especially in Britain anyway, we just lob a load of rubbish in our recipes, don't we? It doesn't make for the best scran anyway. But yeah, big up, Aaron. Hope you had a good day, mate. Aaron, did you manage to watch any of the big upset of the day? Japan beating Germany. Tell you what, still a bit of a mad result, that. But Brian, I'm a qualified chef too, but not working kitchens anymore. Did it in college. Tell you what, Brian, you and Connor open up your own kitchen gaff, and we'll all give it 5-star ratings on was it TripAdvisor or Google reviews anyway. Tell you what, you'd be selling. I'll say, there we go. One for the future there, Brian. You and Connor set up a restaurant. I say, Tom, you won't be any use in the kitchen, lad. You've got one arm at the minute. Obviously, if you got your plaster off your arm anyway. Yeah, what did you think, Aaron? It was a bit of a mad one, but our mate Taki Minamino doing quite well. Not sure, fella, but the food is decent, so I can't complain. Not too bad, Tom. I was gonna say. Can't just be about scrambled eggs, and that's fine. Excuse for my cooking. Anna, there we go. I think I'm on that level as well. Anna, as I said, I'd probably burn down the house if I was cooking. Probably more likely. My bad. I thought Jack said island. Oh no, well, technically he does live on an island, but not that island. Hopefully, I can get some discounts in a new restaurant as a fellow Liverpool fan. You never know. Tell you what I was gonna say. Brian and Connor setting up the new restaurant. I'll tell you what. Saying that, chat, that's a good question before fill up time at half time. What's everyone's favourite go-to scran? And by scran, if you don't understand what scran is, that's food for scouts. Anyway, that's scouts for food. So for me, I love a Sunday roast. I'll say chat. Sunday roast from the mother. Or I know it's very easy to do spaghetti bowl, but I love it. Bloody well, what's happening in the stadium? I think they're having a light show or something, or someone's flicking the lights off. 5%, but I ain't only 5% off, lads. What happened to mate rates, Brian? I was gonna say to all the chat as well. Saying that. Hopefully the food will be cheap, Brian. Anyway, him and Connor saying that would be nice food. But I was gonna say, Adam, looks like there's a rave in the stadium. Someone's like loose on the air. They've let one of the apprentices on the in the stadium. But yeah, Evidence has said still better than 0%. I'll take that. I love steak or lamb. I'll say, cat. But yeah, it used to be a pub chef. There we go, Brian. Oh no, that was Mark. Sorry. So I say, that's great, that Mark. So we've got a lot of chefs in the comments. So I say, tell you what. Chat, you all need to be starting making your own gaff. You can have about 10 chefs in the kitchen. Tell you what, that would make some very good food. But yeah, Brian, as I say, I will do, Brian. As I say, speak to Connor. But how are we doing, chat, as well? How's everyone's day been? Most importantly, also had a good day. We will be doing the Spain-Costa Rica game later. No, we're doing that now. We'll be doing the Belgium-Canada game. And there will be 2 games on tomorrow. We will be covering the Portugal-Ghana game. And we will be the hugely anticipated game, chat. It's going to be what are we saying on the Brazil-Serbia game tomorrow at 7. That will be a big game for Brazil. I'll tell you what, I think tournament favourites. We watched France absolutely cast aside Australia. I think we all got excited early on in the game. I think if you haven't seen all the celebrations from all the Aussies online chat, I think pretty sure you have, but there's a couple of belter videos where they went 1-0 up and they all went mad anyway. Oh yeah, I say. I show light show is going crazy. I tell you what, it is just a bit. Well, yeah, Mark, get your score predictions in for the Canada game, chat. The Belgium Canada. It's going to be another big result, that similar with Spain, mate. There's only 2 players that I'm well adversed in terms of Canada, and we all know the 2 main names, Alphonso Davies and David from Lille. So, is that the first time they qualified for the World Cup in, what is it, about something mad? Something mad, it's about 40 odd years, 30 odd years. But it's an amazing achievement for Canada, that, as well. Say, what is it, a Pepsi advert? Hang on, where have I not seen this Pepsi? It's a new Pepsi advert. I've completely missed this, chat. Have you seen the new Pepsi advert? Well, I don't know if you watch it on the UK now, but on ITV, they got the Pepsi advert. That's something that they can't beat. Remember, chat, was it the original Ronaldo? Remember when he had the Brazilian players all around the stadium? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. First time I've actually seen that Pepsi advert, chat. Yeah. Jack, I'm loving. It's from Aaron. Jack, I'm loving the added time. We need it in the Prem for that team's that waste time all at Anfield. Tell you what, I was saying that before, Aaron. Tell you what, if they had that in at Old Trafford, mate, there'd be about half an hour in every single game. Was it last year when they blew the whistle at full time? Was it in one of the United games? And everyone was like, oh, the game's finished. But then they come out after and then they scored a penalty, Bruno Fernandes. But yeah, Dave's saying the last time Canada qualified was in 1986. It's not too bad. But chat, let us know what you thought and what. Adam's made a great point there. I think it's probably one big aspect to come out of this tournament. Obviously, the added time, but I'd agree with it, Adam. Hopefully, we will see that going forward. But it's other people running the FA and the Premier League. They're all far too stubborn, and they're very narrow-minded in terms of people running the Premier League. I think they're very not used to change. They don't like to implement change. I don't think anyone likes change, but if it's for the better of the game, as we said, because there is a lot of time wasting being done in football, not just in the Premier League, really, but as I said, top of the show. I think that's why, obviously, Cleaner come out. The average, is he, Aaron, or chat? The average time the ball is in play in games in terms of the top leagues. I don't know if it's in international football, but I think he worked out was 57 minutes, which is mad. And you think about that, like that, you're looking at like what, an extra 33 minutes. But it's good, as you said there, Aaron, that they are identifying that in this tournament and going forward. But as you said there, mate, it's frustrating, but it's mad. Even when you look back in like the 70s and even prior to when the back pass rule was put into play, you literally had teams passing the ball back to the goalkeeper. And that was probably a large portion of why Liverpool was successful back in the day as well. Well, a lot of top teams then, you'd literally get the centre half, pass it back to the goalkeeper, pick it up, drop it, pass it back, waste time. So it is mad how the game has evolved over the years. But yeah, Brian, mashed gravy, peas and meatballs is my favourite. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's nice, that, Brian, isn't it? That is lovely. Homemade meatballs, hopefully that is. Brian, tell you what, naughty scram that. Mark, hard to call, but Mark's going with a 2-1 win to Belgium. I think I'd go with, I go with 3-1. No, I'll go 4-1 Belgium. I think you look at the squad depth within Belgium at the minute. Saying that, Belgium did get beat by Egypt. Was it a week before the World Cup, chat? We done like a little news segment on the show last week, didn't we? Obviously, Salah set up, I think it was the second goal for the Egypt in their win. Looked like Courtois and Hazard were made up to see the GOAT, that is Salah. As Aaron said, does my head in when teams play act all the games at Anfield, and there's 4 minutes added on at the end. Yeah, I'd agree with that. That's why, Aaron, that's why we all loved that Newcastle game, wasn't it, at Anfield? Because if it wasn't for Nick Pope bloody falling on his arse half of the time and then wasting time, that's why all of us celebrated like absolute madmen in reality. Obviously, RIP to David Johnson, ex-Liverpool striker, passed away today. Obviously, thoughts are with his family as well. Spot on there, Aaron. Thoughts with David Johnson. And news about that, Aaron. Yeah, thoughts with him, especially with everyone on the channel as well. Yeah, RIP to David Johnson. As I said, there we go, chat. Yeah, we are underway, chat, in the second half. Is that updated? Yeah, it's updated there. Updates. But yeah, goalkeepers waste time for the first half now. Ridiculous. Was it last season, remember? It probably was one of the moments of last season, chat, wasn't it? Remember when Alisson took the absolute mickey out of Pickford when he done a full-on Pickford? I think it was when we were playing the Ev, wasn't it? And he fell on the ground. He fell on the ground anyway. Obviously, Brian saying R.I.P. Doc. Obviously, another legendary Liverpool player gone. Very sad. Thoughts go to his family and everyone on the channel as well. But so many. We're just so blessed to be supporting a football club like Liverpool. There's so many great legends gone by anyway. Think about the 70s and the 80s. That's why it's mad, obviously. Most of the city's new generation since the money's come in. But obviously, Brian Ball, I think it was Ball, was he City legend anyway? But correctly so, a lot of their newer generation of Manchester City legends are coming through now. You look at David Silva, Aguero getting statues outside the stadium. But yeah, that was class. Yeah, we are underway, chat here, second half. What are we saying for the second half, chat? In terms of the performance, we're anticipating Costa Rica to really come out. I'm not expecting anything magical from Costa Rica. I think it'll be same service will resume. Asensio, edge of the box. He's looking for the corner. Referee's gone with a goal kick there. He's literally got there's so much space in and around the penalty area. Whatever the Costa Rica coach has said to the team, it's had literally no effect for the second half. Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah. Now Quinn. Was he a City legend as well? Is that Niall Quinn? Did he used to own Sunderland? Was he? Brian? Or was like the executive at Sunderland or whatever? Pickford is embarrassment. I think that match was back in spring. Yeah. We highlighted that game as well. Oviedo, bit of space in the box there. But yeah, it's mad there, chat. Spain going down the right-hand side now. Tell you what, Vicencio gets his head up there. Oh, look at that pirouette by Pedri. Naughty, son. Go on. Standing him up. Oh, Danny elbow. Collected by Navas. What's everyone's thoughts on Navas as well? It was a bit of a mad situation. Obviously, at his time at Real Madrid, he was more or less to go. He had something similar going on with Real Madrid, didn't he? Obviously, prior to Courtois moving to Real, for Navas, he was more or less playing quite a large majority of the games, wasn't he? But he played most of the Champions League games for Real. And Navas, how many Champions Leagues did Navas have at Real, chat? Was it 4 or 5? Because he was in goal for the majority of that massive run over the last 10 years of Real Madrid being so dominant. Yeah, the striker for obviously Niall Quinn. Yeah, a big up there, chat as well. Long as I know you've all had a good day. Most importantly, as I said, we will be live for the 7 p.m. for the Belgium game. Hopefully, see it. I'm intrigued to see how Belgium do fare, because haven't Belgium been ranked as #1 team in the world for like the last 10 years, or for the last couple of years anyway. Don't get me started on the rankings. Like the rankings are weird. I still don't even know. Chat, does anyone know how the world's rankings work? Is it amongst like, it doesn't even go by the big tournaments, does it? It's just how successful a team's been, but it's mad. But yeah, big up Luke, absolute legend, mate. But Mark, obviously, can you just drop the Luke's and yeah, if you can, Mark or one of the mods, just obviously drop the 892 Reds TV channel link there, and Dave's channel link in as well, if you can, please, mate. Or one of the mods. Appreciate it, boys. Yeah, who's supporting in the World Cup? Gary. Scouts not English, Gary, you know that. I want Brazil. But, Gary, I don't know if you've seen the prediction for the, was it when we done it? I would have liked Argentina to have won, Gary. I think for Messi, I think as we all know, it's been well accounted, really. It would have been Messi's 1,000th game, but by the looks of it, Argentina aren't getting out with their bloody group. But it's either going to be France or Brazil. I think we anticipate them going all the way to the final. in terms of the World Cup. So yeah, it would have been, but as I said, I had my USA top on. But yeah, it'd be good if England do well. Because I tell you what, if England don't do well with the squad they've got, or the squad we've got anyway, in terms of Jude Bellingham, nice one for that, Mark. But yeah, Gary, chat, let us know who your tournament favourites are. I say, I think a lot of us did decide it will be a France-Brazil final. I don't want England to win. I'd agree with you there, Aaron. I can't stand the hype. It's mad. And it's sad because there is a lot of sound England fans, but last year in the Euros, the absolute chaos that was caused at Wembley, and it was sad. Like, you had old people and like young kids getting caught up in like the shocking scenes, man. But yeah, England should be going far in this tournament with the squad. The fact that we had like Foden coming off the bench as well, it's weird, but that England team has got a lot of quality in it as well. And even Trent wasn't even on the pitch. There we go, Tom. Tom started. It's going home. I'll tell you what, it should be coming home, mate. That England squad has got so much talent in it. Big up Brian, lads. There we go. Well, yeah, as Tom said there, the FIFA rankings are a myth. And they are, mate. They are, weirdly enough. Yeah. But hope you go, Gary, as well. Good to see you in here, mate. Good to see everyone in the comments. But yeah. See, it's going to be a bit of a weird tournament, isn't it, chat? It's, as we said before, we get with the protests and obviously what Germany were doing before the game. But even still, that Germany side... Mario Gates has been selected for Germany as well. It was a bit mad seeing him coming on the highlights. As I said, I didn't watch all the game, Germany-Japan. Only managed to watch the highlights, but... Torres. Broken into the box. He's still got it. Oh my God, that's 4-0 Costa Rica. What have I just seen? Navas has come off his 6-yard line anyway. And that is absolutely embarrassing. Yeah, 4-0 Spain there, chat. Tell you what. If the Costa Rica fans can't laugh, they're surely got to be crying very soon, because what is that defending, chat? Torres had far too much space in that box there, Ferran Torres. It was guaranteed a bang-on ball for the Costa Rica centre-half, but he's completely missed it on the 6-yard line. No pressure at all. Torres, it was a lovely touch, but even still, the Costa Rica centre-half and Navas were favourites for that ball. Yes, you can talk about the good movement for Torres to very much guide it away from the centre-half, but it's... Oh, Navas, what's he done? Yeah, it's poor there. Luis Enrique's laughing his ass off there. But yeah, it's a bit of a mad one. Jordi Alba's a baller. Yes. Shame he wasn't a baller in the second leg against Liverpool, was he, Gary? Jordi Alba was crying his eyes out. It's mad, like, when you think about that game in the second leg, chat. If you haven't seen it, I'm pretty sure all of you have watched a little documentary that Barcelona released after that. The fact that he got knocked out. Gary, yeah, it will be 20-0 by the end of this game, Christ. Costa Rica can continue defending like they have. But if you haven't seen it, it was mad. The fact that you had, like, Jordi Alba, an experienced World Cup winner and a European winner. That's how... When everyone goes, obviously, the Anfield atmosphere, I know the atmosphere's not been the best this season, but on a European night at Anfield, it's not a myth. Like, especially in the big games. It's mad how, like, world-class players, Ballon d'Or winners and everything, like, freeze in the big environments. But yeah, I just wish the Anfield atmosphere was like that for the majority of the games when we do see Liverpool. But it's very different when you play in Barcelona in a quarter, like in the semi-final or something mad, or like a quarter, and then you go into playing, no disrespect to Brighton or Brentford, but it doesn't have that same feeling. Even though Brighton have absolutely slapped our ass last couple of games. Playing well. Big up Brighton as well. But yeah, Panov's going. I'd agree with Panov. I'm not too bothered who wins, but Uruguay and Darwin to put on a show. just to shut up all the doubters. 100% their Panov. As I said, there's a couple of pensioners playing for Uruguay in there. You got Diego Godin. What's the ex-Atletico Madrid centre-half. He's went. You got Lucas Torreira. Navas has just punched it. Jordi Alba. Spain got the ball in the box here. Whip to the back post. Can Almo get on the end of that? No, it's another corner. Tell you what, didn't someone say in the chat 6-0 Spain early on in the stream? Tell you what, whoever that was, chat. It wasn't Hannah. I think Hannah and Panov went with a win to Costa Rica. What was it? 9-4 now for Costa Rica. Yeah, I'd agree. But Brian said, I need to see Brazil play just first, but they are my pick before the tournament anyway. Mbappe looks like he's in the mood though, so good performance last night. It was a very good result for France. Like the Aribo playing really well. Great to see him start for France. Him and Upamecano dealt with the Australians with quite a bit of ease really, when you think about it. But Aaron, nothing against people who want England to win. Just like, yeah, no, not 100% agree with it, Aaron. We all understand, mate. As I said, I've never found enjoyment watching England play, and that's just me personally. There's a lot of people that do like watching England, and fair to, and we will be doing England watchalongs in this tournament as well. But it's as I said, if that England team doesn't do well this tournament, then there needs to be serious questions asked about Southgate.
You got the 50p or a pound yet?
Nice. That was John Henry wanting some money off the transfer committee. But yeah, there we go. But make sure I haven't missed anyone's comments. Tom's continuing to say it's coming home. Yeah. We should get out. England should get out of that group. Georgia was a baller. Brazil is ranked number. Eddie Mark is ranked number 1. I haven't seen the rankings prior to the World Cup, but doesn't surprise me the depth in which Brazil have got, chat. Bloody hell. The fact that they left Bobby Firmino out, madness. I need to see. I've read that one. To be honest, I'm not. I've read that one as well. Saw it coming. Don't rule out Argentina. Remember, some of the 1892 Reds podcast. Remember, Spain lost their first game in 2010 and still won the World Cup. Yeah, it's true. And I bet there's been a couple of statistics like that, Luca, hasn't there? In terms of that. But Gary's went with 20-0 at this rate. But Anna's agreeing with Panov. Scouts. I'm not arsed either. I don't want England to win. Ireland didn't qualify, so I guess I'd like to see Messi win the World Cup. I was like that, Hannah. I'd like to see Messi. I think quite a lot of people would like to see Argentina win the World Cup just for Messi. Because I think that would cap off. Not that he needs it, Messi. Because Messi's already gone down as one of the greatest ever players to ever bloody grace a football pitch. I think that is still on my bucket list as well. I've never seen Messi play in the flesh. I think that'll probably be on quite a lot of people's bucket list, really. But yeah, he's a very special player. But that would cap off Messi's career if he did somehow win the World Cup. But you need a massive rocket up the backside, don't they? Argentina. Gary saying Costa Rica are rubbish. Yes, Gary, yeah. That's putting it mildly, mate. But Brian went. I was saying that, yeah, it was you, Brian. Brian went 4-0 to Spain. Wow, it's now 4. I can't watch. Big up, Scouts. How you doing, mate? Hope you had a good day, fella. Scouts is going, I can't watch it. Just popped in. No worries, Scouts. Appreciate you dropping in, mate. Absolute legends. As long as you had a good day, fella. Hannah's gone with. Hannah still believing 9-4 to Costa Rica. You never know. They are there to make up the numbers anyway. To give you Gary, big up Scouse. Yeah, Belgium dropped to second, but ranked a lot higher than Argentina, who are third. Yeah, Belgium have been, as I said before, they were ranked first for a very long time, weren't they? I think they hold the record for the most time qualified and ranked first. There's one of the young lads coming on here, Ballsy, great name. Who's he played for, chat? Ballsy. Let's have a quick look. Let me guess, he's probably one of the youngsters for Spain also, for Barcelona. Let's have a little look. And the subs. Ballsy. Oh, yeah, he's a young lad for. Well, might as well just guess Barcelona, yeah. The young lad, number 14 for Spain. Coming on. I think he's an attacking forward as well. Oh, typical Morata. Didn't even see Morata come on the pitch. Typical Morata. Should be scoring that. And we've all said this, chat, haven't we, on many streams. Alvaro Morata, there's something dodgy going on with him. He's at the heart of a massive money laundering scheme. Morata. The fact that people are paying, was it 60 odd million for him, for his services? Nah. One of the worst strikers I've seen in my life. Busquets coming off. Biscuits coming off. Albert coming off. For Koke and Baldi. But yeah, Tom. Brian Ruiz to come on now. Watch Costa Rica turning around. Tom. How old's Brian Ruiz, chat? I swear I was looking yesterday. Because I was like, surely there's no way they picked Brian Ruiz. I think he's 37, 38, chat, isn't he, Brian Ruiz? Did he used to play for Fulham back in the day? I think it was Fulham, wasn't it? Brian Ruiz. Bit mad. Hang on. Should say who Brian Ruiz is playing for here. No. Yeah. Algelensi. That's who he's playing for. Completely butchered that team name, so apologies there, chat. Don't want Portugal to win just because of Ronaldo, Hannah. Yeah, it's mad that they didn't. Even was it at the Euros? Was it last time when Jota was playing with Ronaldo? It was so obvious Ronaldo was fuming every time Jota was taking a shot. It was like, oh, it's all about me. But you could see how much anger was in Ronaldo's body when you literally had Jota having a shot. It annoyed him when Ronaldo wasn't scoring. Like, I think all of us admire Ronaldo's quality, and he will go, and he has gone down already. Same with Ronaldo. We're blessed to live in a world where Ronaldo and Messi, we'll be telling our grandkids of what were they like back in the day, and we're like, yeah, two of the best, if not two of the best players who ever graced a football pitch. Ronaldo. It's interesting that Ronaldo has worked his backside off to get where he is, but that's how special Messi is. Messi just woke up one morning and went, yeah, I'm good at football. Like, he's a lot more naturally gifted than Ronaldo. And I think that's what winds Ronaldo up, probably, would you say, chat? I don't know. But I have a lot of admiration in terms of Ronaldo's worked his backside off to get there. And that's what winds Ronaldo up the most. I was a shout out to that. Was it the photography? The photographer done that. It broke the internet, didn't it? A couple of days ago with Messi and Ronaldo. Massively photoshopped everyone. Everyone was fuming. It was like, oh, you've been scammed. Yeah. Everyone was like, oh, Messi and Ronaldo in the same room on that picture. But it's mad. Scary how much Photoshop can do to a picture, didn't it? I'm still going for Ronaldo to get the golden boot. Yeah, he's on pens and everything, isn't he? So, just up once. The Belgium defence is getting pretty old now. Tell you what, is Vertonghen and Toby Alderweireld, the ex-Tottenham centre-halves anyway. I think they've got, is it Boyata? The young Belgium lads as well. I think he's about 25, 26 now. He's played for City. Well, in the academy anyway. Hannah saying if he gets the golden boot, it'll only be because of who he is. I agree. Yeah, Bojan drops to the second. Read that one. Big up their chat as well. And a massive thank you to everyone that has dropped a like on the video. Absolute legends. I think we're on 16 likes. Appreciate everyone. If we can get to 20, that'd be really appreciable. Not the end of the world if we don't. But Danny Almo here. Still got approaching the 70th minute mark here, chat. And Spain are just toying with Costa Rica here. Conserving quite a lot of energy. Oof. I'd say he got the ball there, Calvo. Who's that? It took a massive... But we've seen a couple of them challenges already in the World Cup, haven't we? He's appealing with the referee saying he did get initially the ball. It's one of them where he gets the ball and the man, and he's followed through on him. Never looks good there. Francisco Calvo. Let's have a little look. Or saying that, he's completely, absolutely bloody missed him. Yeah, that was a definite yellow card. Lucky enough, one of the Gavi's up and running. Yeah, I think Asensio's coming off now as well. Not played too bad, Asensio. It's a bit mad that he can't even get into Real Madrid's team, as I was saying top of the show. But it's difficult when you've got, like, Vinicius Jr., you've got Rodrigo, Benzema. Not really going to get ahead of them, is he? Yeah, I was going to say, Mark was a bit of a mad tackle, but as he said, he couldn't... his whole body was in that tackle. Ball out wide now for Spain. Azpilicueta. Ball back stick. Dani Olmo looking for Morata. Couldn't quite direct that. Effie. On target. Come on, Costa Rica. Score, will yous? But the conveyor belts, especially a young age chat as well. Fatty, as I said. Not seen a lot of this Bowsy lad, but for Barcelona, young lad again. Pedri, Gavi. Ferran Torres, technically, is still young-ish. Morata. Was it once thought of Morata, chat? For me, as I said before, something dodgy about his transfers, but never rated them, man. It's mad that other teams have rated them, but they must see something in training or... But in terms of when he gets into a game... Yeah, 20 minutes left here, chat. Probably an additional another 10 minutes. As we did get 5 minutes in the first 45. So we got the Belgium-Canada game later. Tomorrow, Portugal-Ghana, Brazil-Serbia. We'll be doing that one. Obviously, the England game is on Friday. I was meant to go and see Luke and Ricky, but I'm not able to go and see now, which I'm gutted. But I'll be doing plenty of shows with Ricky and Luke. And hopefully a lot more other people as well very soon. Once I got my head around this new software and everyone, sounds. Aguilar, I think it is. The young lad coming on now for Costa Rica. Borges going off. Tell you what, Costa Rica could make another 50 subs. So as we were looking at this group chat, as we said, massive win for Japan, but I would anticipate Costa Rica will be the team that does finish bottom of this table. So it's just more or less a shootout really between Japan and Germany for that obviously other qualifying spot. Because tell you what, Germany need to book up their ideas. As we said, their game against Germany, Spain-Germany is on Sunday. So tell you what, if Germany play like they did again, like today, they're going to get absolutely cut open by the Spanish side. Morata's done a little dummy there. Could have done with taking that ball into his stride there. Because there was quite a lot of space opened up down that left. Yeah, Tom. Still rubbish, isn't it? Just mad, like, it's similar with is it the other lad as well? They have, I tell you what, shout out to Morata's agents. And who's the fella that plays for Bayern Munich? Is it the lad that used to play for Stoke? Is it Choupo-Moting? Is it? Or something? Whoever's his agents as well. They've got the two best agents in world football. Somehow, both of those players have got moves to like all these big clubs. Ridiculous. Went from Stoke. They went for Bayern. Well, he went from Paris Saint-Germain? Yeah, he went from Paris Saint-Germain and then to Bayern, which was mad. But each of their own. Big up, Doug. How you doing, la? How you doing, mate? As I said, hope you've had a good day in work. Fella, I think you've just finished now, mate, haven't you? But, yeah, Choupo-Moting. But, yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, Doug. Absolute legend, mate. As I said, hopefully you had a good day in work. Like I said, I will be doing a more group podcast very soon. Opportunity for the Speak of the Devil. Morata. Oh, he's Navas done quite well there. Gavi! Oh, what a goal, Gavi! Oh, what a goal. Goal of the tournament so far. He's absolutely banged that on the volley. Edge of the box. And here's me saying that. Who was it that we were slagging off yesterday in terms of one of the players? And he turned into one of the best midfielders in planet Earth. It was Rabiot. We were saying he was rubbish last night, and then Morata's just pulled out that assist. Saying that it's all about that volley there, chat. That's a phenomenal goal. Oh yeah, he's onside there, Morata. Is that everyone? Is that goal of the tournament so far, chat? 100% for me. That is Gavi on the volley. Oh, calm as you like. It's a bit mad seeing Gavi number 9, but outside the foot, posting in. Oh, that's naughty. That is naughty. Yeah, Brian, Rabiot, Christ. He started off the game bad, Rabiot, last night, didn't he, chat? But then he went up the other end, scored a goal and got an assist. Who got the official man of the match for France last night, chat? I'm guessing it was Mbappe or... I'm done if it was Rabiot. Probably was Rabiot, wasn't it? Yeah, what are we saying about that strike there, chat? Well, big up there, Doug. It's the same for Moise Kean as well. Yeah, I was going to say, Tommy's at Juventus now. What a goal. Costa Rica are utter rubbish, as Gary said there. Yeah, Gary. Such a great strike. Yeah, no, chat. Chat, is that everyone's favourite goal of the tournament? Or saying that the Saudi Arabian second goal against Argentina, I suppose, was still a good strike. I tell you what, if Messi had scored that against Saudi Arabia, our world would have been waxing lyrical. Still a good strike. As Panov said there, 9-5's not out of question on it. Still go on there, chat. But tell you, Doug, big up there, Brian. Big up there, chat. But yeah, for me, that's goal of the tournament. I know we're only a couple of days in, 4 days into the tournament, but I think that'll be up there. Obviously, there was no pressure from Costa Rica, but even still, it's to have that technique to very much stroke that ball into the back of the net. Outside the foot. I think fourth goal last night for me. Obviously, the France goal, yeah, was a very good strike. Yeah, Costa Rica to score 3 hat-tricks in 30 minutes injury time. Yes. Go ahead, Hannah. Yeah, we've got 14 minutes left to go in this game, chat. Probably another half an hour added on. Especially for all the goals, chat. That's mainly probably why the referees added on that much time. But come on, chat. Put Costa Rica out of the misery here. Not chat, I mean the referee. I say. They're already done. Saying the Costa Ricans still need to play Germany. And Japan as well. Japan had absolutely wiped the floor with this Costa Rican team. 100%. But yeah, Mbappe on the wing stands up the LC's fullback and beats him. That one. Oh yeah. Spot on there, but that was a lovely goal, that mate, wasn't it? Gavi, don't be scrapping with them, lad. He's about 6'7". That Costa Rican player. Go ahead, Gavi. I can imagine that's what he's done to Gerard Piqué when he found out the news. Squared up to him. On the Costa Rica number 19. He's a big lad, isn't he? Multi-L. It's just handbags, isn't it? It does make me laugh when you see like footballers squaring up to each other. The odd occasion you have seen in the past, haven't you, where someone, like when someone's got like a 5-match ban when they've absolutely sparked someone on the pitch. Oh, was it Bowyer and Dyer? Remember back in the day at Newcastle having argy-bargy? Like they were going at each other, weren't they? As Brian said there, go ahead, Gary. It's not a battle he'd win. There's only way can win is if Spain have a lot of players sent off. Yeah. But tell you what, they're still going for it here, chat. I think Spain wanting that goal difference. Baldy on the right. Tell you what, I'm loving chat. Ball to the back stick. Oh, man, that's nearly got on the end of that. Here's a bit of real quality from Costa Rica from a defensive point of view. Gavi there. Yeah, that was a proper scrap, that one, Brian. Even when I've seen some of the documentary tapes, like the 70s and 80s, like full-on scraps. Like some of the tackles Graham Souness used to put in as well. And even Hansen, and like when they were playing. Guaranteed bang on red cards now, but it was it's a different world then, one in terms of football. Like the tackles that they used to just let go. It was part of the game. You have players like full on 2-footing players wouldn't even get a yellow card. When in today's game, it's a straight red and like a 10-match ban after the game. Ball through here. Koke found Manate. Good save by Navas. It's quite comfortable. Straight at him there, Manate. Knocking on the door. Oh, it was alright. It was offside. So bad at that, Manate, didn't he? All he has to do is look across the line there. It takes literally less than a second. Remember when we were signing Bowie until the pitch got out and when we went mad as well. Was he, were we close to getting him, Brian? Bloody hell. Oviedo coming off. Tom, if he's still in chat, lad, is Oviedo still at Everton or is he Because we had a little look at the team he's playing for. Now he's playing in America. Real Salt Lake. Yeah. How you doing, King? Big up, mate. Yeah, it's not looking too bad, is it, mate? Obviously, but saying that the quality that they played against today, but even still, they've put in an impressive performance here, haven't they, chat? 5-0. Be interesting to see if they did come up against France or something. How much... I tell you what, Mbappe would absolutely skim Azpilicueta down the right-hand side, wouldn't he? Would be interesting to see that head-to-head. Nah, he left Evans. Oh, yeah, did he, Tom? Of course he did. That was a very long time ago, wasn't it? But yeah, King. Chat's going to say who's been the most impressive players for you today in the Spain performance. It's been good to see Gavi, Pedri as well. They've controlled the whole game, as you would expect with their quality. But it's been good to actually watch a 90 minutes with both of them. As I said, the control for such young players as well. But they've got like they've got the dad and DM as well there, but more or less Busquets. He's that old now. He's more or less the dad to all these. But that's what it's all about. Well, yeah, big up Japan today. Big up King. Did you watch the game as well? As I said, I watched the highlights, King, but it's a very, very good result that, mate, wasn't it? But yeah, tell you what, fair players we were saying at the top of the show chat, weren't we, King, and that. If any team put the effort in, really, pretty much a hallmark of a Jurgen Klopp team, really, the ethos. But the Japanese subs changed that game, didn't they? But doesn't help when Sule's bloody Gavi, the youngest hang on, I have to rewind that. Is it the World Cup? Let's have a little look at that stat. Is he the youngest World Cup scorer? Gavi, youngest World Cup scorer for Spain. Oh, for Spain, 18 years, 111 days. Mad that chat, innit? Fair play to him. Chat, does anyone know the youngest ever goal scorer in the World Cup? That'd be a good quiz question. I'm guessing one of you will know that without Googling it. The front line of Japan is not too bad. I just didn't get why they were playing Sule right back, chat, in that game. This is pre-social media, but pictures in the paper. Oh, that's interesting, that, Brian. Bloody hell. But yeah. Big up Japan, yo King. Is it Pele? I'll say. I'm gonna Google, but you get your I'll Google it. You don't cheat. Was it Pele? Pele scoring at 17, saying that when he was broken. Well, I think you might be right there, chat. I'm gonna Google it. Yeah, it is right there, chat. Spot on. I hope none of you Googled that. Like I've just done. But yeah, you spot on there, chat. Pele was 17 years and 239 days when he scored his first goal during the quarter-final match against Wales. Connor should know that. Wales in 1958 World Cup in Sweden. I'm guessing he won that year as well, didn't he? Back in the day when he was still counting. I bet he's still counting his goals in the back garden, isn't he? Pele. Long time ago. Yeah, he was 17. Knocked Wales out. There we go, Panov. Yeah, it was really... Yeah, I really should remember. But the memory's getting a little fuzzy now. As I... I might have to look at that this evening, Chaz. Obviously, we know how good Pele was for Brazil, but King, I wonder who will buy Manchester United. I hope it's another set of Glazers. What was it? We were joking about it yesterday, weren't we, Chaz? And King, imagine if it was FSG by Man United and the Glazers by Liverpool. Florian Torres, Ferran Torres is a baller. He's not too bad, Gary, is he? It's a bit mad that he played well for City, but I think for what City wanted, I think he wanted more output, really. I think when you see Torres, I think, chat, would you say Torres is Ferran Torres? That is his time at Spain. Would you class it as a success? I don't know how the City fans would class his spell. For me, I would, because he was chipping in with a couple of goals, really. Because I don't think he was struggling in the Premier League. I think he could still do the job, but ball in from Morata. Navas come off his line. Didn't look 100% secure there, coming off his line. So I say, imagine the Watchalongs in 1958. Does make you wonder though, chat, innit? You know, when you think about like that generation of players, when you look at like Pele as well, how good they were. When you listen to people like obviously legends of the game, obviously the great Brazilian sides, and you speak quite highly of them. But in terms of when you're trying to compare to them, like say if you were to drop like a prime Pele in today's modern game, I think we all know like the game every single 10, 15 years it changes so much. In terms of every aspect of like football as well, in terms of fitness, especially back in the 1958, bloody hell, all the players probably were having like 10 pints a game or something. But it would be interesting. I think we suppose we guessed like Pele probably will would still be up there in terms of obviously being that good. Oh, Navas, he spilled it. Oh, and that's 6-0. Is that Pedri? Who's that? Come on, cameraman, zoom in. Soler, the PSG man anyway. Tell you what, chat, Navas has had an absolute mare here today, and he spilled it to the 6-yard box. The shot wasn't even that hard at him. But it's like, it's the carnival here tonight, chat. It's like, yeah, do you want to go, Spain? Go ahead, you can have one. Navas is going, you can have one as well, fella. Lovely ball into the box, but that's poor by Navas there. He's going to be wanting to be bloody getting on his flight back to bloody PSG after this game. He's got the Germans and the Japanese to play still, but that's so poor. Pablo Soler. When you look at the state of the pitches as well, Zach, I was going to say, Panov, especially like controlling the ball as good as he was then as well. Look like Garincha and the list goes on. Jarzinho as well for Brazil. Would be interesting. Yeah, I just remember Liverpool playing in Dubai in a few weeks. We will be going up there against big boy Origi as well. Yeah, King, we will be doing it. We will be doing a watch along for the pre-season friendlies as well. Obviously, the Reds back in action, which will be good. Obviously, the big game when we're coming back anyway. We're playing Manchester City in the League Cup, aren't we? It would have been a day after. Wasn't it originally meant to be the day after the World Cup final? But I think it's now like 3-4 days after the World Cup final now, chat. Added that bit more time, really. Obviously, with City having 16 players away on international duty, we've got like 6 or 7, haven't we? But yeah, King, we will be doing one there. Now the pictures are a snooker table. Yeah, It's mad. You could say even footballers are very pampered now, in terms of obviously got all the best nutritionists, all the best medical facilities. Well, I know we haven't got the best medical facilities at Anfield because all of our players get injured. We haven't even got a doctor. Well, we've got a couple, but not like a head doctor either. But yeah, they've got everything at the fingertips now. But it's just, when you think about it, it's just so difficult still, even to become. Oh, that's 7-0. How's Morata squeezed that in? Here's me slagging him off since he's been on the pitch, but that's a very good goal. But even still, chat, what are we saying about Navas there? He's had an absolute shocking game. Here's me going 2-1 prediction. 7-0 to Spain. As we've said, chat, this has been literally a training ground exercise. As good as Spain have been, and they have been really good, but there's no pressure at all on Morata there. Give and go. I suppose now it's a good goal. Take it back, Morata. All the bad words I've said about it today on today's stream. That's a very good goal. What are we saying? Too easy though, as Mark said there. Magnificent 7. This is a good time to place it in the Carabao Cup. They will be depleted. Well, hopefully King, yeah. What are we saying about that goal, chat there? 7th. It is 7-0 there, chat. Should update. There we go. Oh yeah, madness. 8 minutes added on here, chat, so Spain could still get to about 8-0 here. But yeah, it's embarrassing this from Costa Rica. Yeah, Panov, 100%. Navas is having a nightmare. Tell you what, Tom, some of these goals, he's been atrocious, hasn't he? Not just him, he hasn't even out when he's got his whole defence just not absolutely doing nothing in front of him. But yeah, we will be live, chat. We will be live for the Belgium-Canada game. Hopefully we do see much better goalkeeping. Like, when it gets about 6 or 7, you're like, just pull referee. Like, why the referees give 8 minutes added on time when a team's getting beat 7-0? It's like, come on, ref. Put Costa Rica out of the bloody misery here. Spain are making a statement here. 100%, Hannah. Ever since it's been a bloodbath indeed. I feel so bad for Navas though. Yeah, not like you can drink your tears away. And Mark went out to make a tea and missed 2 goals. But yeah, basically just shocking goal. Like the 7th one there, as chat alluded to. Simple give and go on the edge of the box by the Spanish players, and Morata just spun on the sixpence inside the penalty area. Little give and go from Morata. I suppose it was a good goal, but you'd expect Navas it was as from post as well, so at least try and get that. España. Yeah, will Spain get another one? Wouldn't surprise me if they did. Got another, yeah, we've got another 3 minutes still to play here, chat. Tell you what, Gavi. Oh, Gavi teeing up. Paulo Soler, but man in the match, chat. It's got to be that man on my screen. Gavi. Shout out to Gavi as well. Yeah, man in the match, Gavi. We saying, chat, get your man in the matches in before we do finish. So yeah, I'd go with man in the match for Gavi. It's been absolutely superb, and I'd probably, from a Spain perspective as well, I'd say man in the match for Navas. He's more or less set up about 6 of Spain's goals. Yeah, I'd go with man in the match, Gavi, chat. Just controlled the whole game. Even getting a goal, a lovely goal that he did before. King, man in the match as a whole Spain team. Yeah, the great King, yeah. Time for another 2 to 3 goals then for Panov. Yeah, still plenty of time. It's been great to see. Is Fatty come on the pitch? Make sure. Oh no, he hasn't. That was one of the other young lads. More Panov's gone man in the match, Gavi. I feel like Danny Olmo is a good shout. Yeah, he's played really well, Everest Danny. Obviously, RB Leipzig man. When I've seen him play for Leipzig, it's one of those weird players, but I suppose even at a young age, Danny Olmo in the Spanish academy and the national side academies, though, when he just blow out ref, put them out the misery, as Brian said there. Spain just took England's record with the most goals in a World Cup match. Oh, did they? I'll say. Oh, yeah, of course, because obviously England played well already this tournament. Still got a ball here, chance to add to that. Great opportunity here for Spain on the left-hand side. Is it Morata standing over it? Can it be 8? Ball in. Oh, it's cleared the first man. But yeah, chat. I think chat's agreeing. Anna's went with man of the match for Gavi. Panama 6-1. Costa Rica look like they've just took a stone cold Steve Austin. King, aye. They'll be fuming. Quite rightly so, but I think it was even like the way this game started as well, chat. We knew it was going to be a very long game for Costa Rica. Yes, Spain have been phenomenal today, but Costa Rica have kind of made it a bit more easier. And there we go. The referee blown up literally 2 seconds after the 98 minutes. And very good game. Interesting game to watch. As I said, chat, we've been spoilt. We got, how many goals? We had 2 draws yesterday. And of course, obviously, we weren't doing the watch-alongs a bit early on in the day. But we've had 7 goals today, chat, which is fantastic. It's a proper 7-0 up by Spain there. And hopefully we have a big goal scoring line tomorrow as well, later this evening. Because we will be live for the Belgium-Canada game, chat. But chat, if you haven't got your man of the matches in, get them in, I'll read them out. Costa Rica got absolutely battered by Gary. As the whole England game, that was the World Cup record. Oh, not too bad. Yeah. But, chat, it's been an absolute pleasure. And a massive thank you to every single one of you that is tuned in tonight on this stream. We will be live for the Belgium-Canada game, as I said, chat, for 7 o'clock. The show should be live at 7:15. So stay tuned. If you don't get a notification, we will be live. And hopefully we do see the Belgium. And hopefully we see a bit more competitive nature from Canada. But it could be curtains very early on in that game as well, because we know the quality players Belgium have got. But chat, been an absolute pleasure. Hope you've had a good day. If I don't see you in the stream later, as I said, have a lovely rest of your night, everyone. Or morning, wherever you are. But Everest has said he will be heading off to bed now. 1 a.m. games, not for me. Good night, everyone. But Everest has said good luck with the news as well, mate. You get something sorted very soon, mate. I'm sure of it. Keep your head up, mate. As I said, massive thank you for tuning in. Every single one of you. See you for the Belgium and Canada game, buddy. Big up, King. Big up, everyone. As I said, massive thank you to every single one of you for tuning in. And we'll see you a bit later. As I said, just got to set up the stream and everything will be rocking and rolling for the other one. But chat, as I said, been very spoiled. Up to Spain, 7-0. But man of the match, Keylor Navas as well. Didn't half help himself anyway. Big up, chat. But massive thank you, and I'll see you all very soon for the